Good morning, students of Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Commerce section, class 12. In previous video, as we discussed over the problem of deficient demand or deflationary gap, now today we are going to analyze four important concepts of problem of excess and deficient demand, and that is consequence of deficient demand AD. Whenever there is situation like a deficient demand appeared in the economy, what exactly happened to be in economy in a series, and that important happenings in economy were going to be affect economic GDP and overall growth process. Thus, those consequence of deficient demand is there are various consequences of deficient AD, but the four critical situations in the economy which is arise due to deficient demand, that is underemployment equilibrium. We have to be understand the basic difference between underemployment equilibrium and full employment equilibrium, whether it is underemployment equilibrium and whether it is full employment equilibrium. Second word, deflationary gap. Third word, undesired stock. And fourth word, loss of profit. So first of all, we have to be considered on the figure. As we know that AS, aggregate supply, which is a 45-degree line, and aggregate supply just state the total amount of production of all goods and services within one financial year, and that is aggregate demand. Planned, that is planned demand है, and aggregate demand, planned demand, and aggregate demand for full employment. So whether aggregate supply intersect planned AD means that aggregate demand, that demand of a consumer which a consumer willing to demand in coming future or in during a certain time period, that is planned demand. And whether aggregate supply intersects planned demand, at that point, that point is known as point of underemployment equilibrium. Why? Because planned demand were not going to be converted into actual demand, and it is not going to be matched with aggregate supply, and thus at that point where planned aggregate demand intersect aggregate supply, at that point there is a point of underemployment equilibrium. It is also known as classical equilibrium because under classical concept, the AD and AS is always equal to each other, and due to this there were always a situation of full employment. AD always equal to AS, and thus there is a full employment equilibrium situation always. But after Keynes, it is became a fact that AD, aggregate demand, is never equal to aggregate supply, because the overall income were not going to be expended over consumption, and due to this some products are unsold in market, and that unsold products were created undesired stock to the producer, and that undesired stock were leads to a loss in profit. So these four critical situation or consequence were related with each other, and everyone going to be affect other. That first of all, underemployment equilibrium, deflationary gap. What is deflationary gap? Deflationary gap is a gap which is arise between aggregate demand planned and aggregate demand level, that level which is needed for full employment. So that level which is needed for full employment and the prevailing level of aggregate demand, the gap between these two type of demand arise deflationary gap or deficient demand, and that amount of less demand is known as deficient demand. So deficient demand equal to EF, and EF equal to deflationary gap also, where aggregate demand for full employment, which is also stated as aggregate effective demand by in the word of Keynes, and that became less than aggregate demand planned, and that gap is known as deficient demand, and that gap is the right gap of deflationary gap. So deflationary gap is always create a situation in which there were investment hurt, there were no further investment, and due to lack of investment there were no further employment generation and income generation, and due to this all process which is correlated with each other and happening in a series, that going to be resultant in a downfall in GDP of an economy. So what is undesired? Undesired stock is that portion, that gap. तो जितना से डिफिशियंट डिमांड होता है उतना ही से अनडिजायर्ड स्टॉक भी होते हैं, उतना ही के बराबर अनडिजायर्ड स्टॉक होता है, एंड दैट स्टॉक इट इज अज्यूम दैट केन्स ने कहा कि इसको गवर्नमेंट पूरा करे. दैट स्टॉक मस्ट बी क्लियर बाय द गवर्नमेंट through its public expenditure on goods and services in the view of social welfare activities. So underemployment equilibrium, that equilibrium, once again we came at the point that where we understand these four consequence effect or situation or not. That first, underemployment equilibrium states that equilibrium where planned aggregate demand became equal to aggregate supply, and at that point the actual AD were not going to be matched with the actual aggregate supply, and due to this there is underemployment equilibrium, and that underemployment equilibrium is considered as full employment equilibrium in classical economics. That is clear, that is here. Second, deflationary gap. Deflationary gap is a gap which is arise between actual aggregate demand, prevailing aggregate demand level, and the aggregate demand level which is needed to get a full employment equilibrium. The gap between these two AD is known as deficient demand, and that deficient demand is also known as deflationary gap. Third, undesired stock. What is undesired stock? Undesired stock refers that unsold quantity of goods in market which is not going to be sold at given income level, and due to this some stock were unsold, and that undesired stock is just equal to the gap, just equal to the difference between AD and ADF, aggregate demand which is needed for full employment level and prevailing aggregate demand. तो इनके गैप का जो है ये गैप ही अनडिजायर्ड स्टॉक है. And the fourth, the loss of profit. How there is loss of profit? If producer produce and there is a creation of inventory or undesired stock, in that situation it must that producer withdraw their investment from production process, and it leads to unemployment and least income flow to the society, and due to the least production of goods and services and stock creation, a producer will suffer from loss in their profit. Thus this is a four consequent aggregate demand. And now we first of all we see that what is a problem of deficient demand. Second, we see that what is deflationary gap, and third we are the causes of deflationary gap. Why there is causes of deflationary gap हमने बताया था, टैक्स में इंक्रीज करना, इंपोर्ट्स में वृद्धि करना, ऐसे बहुत सारे इन्वेस्टमेंट में, गवर्नमेंट इन्वेस्टमेंट में कमी, प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर में कमी, ये सब कॉजेज हैं डिफ्लेशनरी गैप के. और डिफ्लेशनरी गैप के बाद हम लोग अभी कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ डिफिशिएंट डिमांड यानी इसके प्रभाव जो है कॉन्सिक्वेंट क्या होते हैं इसको देख लिया. अब नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू discuss over problem of excess demand and inflationary gap and their consequent also. Till then, bye. Thank you. Stay home, safe home.